The Awakening of the Chosen. Welcome to the Awakening of the Chosen channel. My name is Gabriel, and in today's video, we're diving into something truly extraordinary, a cosmic event that's about to change everything around us. Not just the world, but your life on a deeply personal and transformative level. We're talking about a rare combination of a solar eclipse and a powerful solar flare, a surge of energy coming directly from the universe that's set to open portals of transformation, shake up our energy fields, and even spark significant changes in society. Have you ever felt like something big is about to happen? Well, we're about to experience exactly that. I'm going to guide you through everything you need to know, how these energies will affect your life, and more importantly, how to prepare yourself to ride the wave of this transformation. So, if you want to understand what's coming, stay with me until the end, because I promise you'll leave this video with a fresh perspective on what's about to unfold, and you might even start to feel that energy already working within you. Are you ready for the cosmic wave that's about to shake everything up in just a matter of days? The universe is gearing up for something monumental, something that will touch each and every one of us. Whether you're already sensing the shift in energy or it catches you by surprise, the upcoming week is going to be unlike anything we've ever experienced. But don't worry, this isn't just a warning, it's an invitation, an opportunity to tune in, stay alert, and prepare for what's on the horizon. So, are you ready to welcome this change? Let the universe hear you by commenting below, "I am ready for the change." And hey, if this message resonates with you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world to us. If you feel inspired, consider supporting us further by clicking the super thanks or join button. Get ready, because once this starts, there's no turning back. In the quiet before this cosmic storm, life might seem to be moving forward just like any other day. But beneath the surface of normalcy, the universe is preparing to deliver a transformative event unlike any we've seen in years. It's like taking a deep breath before a monumental leap. We're standing on the edge of something extraordinary that will change us all on a profound spiritual level. A solar eclipse is on the horizon, and it's so much more than a breathtaking sight. It carries a mystical significance that connects us to the unseen forces guiding the cosmos. The universe itself is aligning, synchronizing energies across dimensions to set the stage for powerful events in the coming days. Throughout history, solar eclipses have held a sacred place in cultures around the world. They're seen as moments when the veil between the material and the mystical is thinnest, a window into the universe's deepest mysteries. The sky, typically ruled by the all-seeing sun, becomes shrouded in shadow. For a brief moment, we're plunged into darkness. But this isn't a time for fear. It's a time for deep reflection and transformation. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, uses these rare celestial events to guide us into new realms of understanding. This solar eclipse is no exception. In fact, it might be one of the most profound we've encountered in years, serving as a gateway to energies that have long been dormant, waiting to re-emerge and reshape our world, a portal of change. This upcoming solar eclipse is far more than a moment of cosmic beauty. It's a portal of change, a profound invitation from the universe to shed the old and embrace the new. Solar eclipses mark the convergence of the sun and the moon, two powerful celestial bodies that symbolize opposing forces in our lives: light and dark, conscious and unconscious, masculine and feminine. When these forces align perfectly during an eclipse, the result is a momentary stillness, a pause in the usual order of things, as if the universe itself is taking a breath. But this stillness is anything but empty. It's brimming with potential, like the silence before a grand symphony ready to burst forth with new energy. Eclipses have been called cosmic resets, moments when we can release outdated patterns, beliefs, and energies that no longer serve us. Much like a snake shedding its skin, we're being given the opportunity to step into a renewed version of ourselves. During this time, the universe encourages us to let go of what's weighing us down, the fears, doubts, or limitations that keep us from reaching our full potential. As the moon passes in front of the sun, A shift happens not only in the sky, but within us as well. The sun represents our external life, our ego, ambitions, and the face we show to the world. The moon symbolizes our inner life, our emotions, intuition, and hidden desires. This eclipse calls for deep inner transformation, a moment to honor the parts of ourselves we often neglect. It asks us to look inward, confront our shadows, and understand that even in darkness, there's profound wisdom and growth, opening a cosmic gateway for transformation. This solar eclipse isn't just a rare cosmic event. It's a gateway for transformation on a scale we may not fully comprehend until long after it has passed. Eclipses act as celestial doorways, opening channels of energy that normally remain hidden. Think of the universe as a vast ocean with currents of energy constantly flowing beneath the surface. Most of the time, we're only aware of the waves, the day-to-day events and challenges that occupy our minds. But during an eclipse, those deeper currents rise to the surface, bringing with them opportunities for profound shifts in our lives. The energy of this particular solar eclipse is potent, and its effects will be felt on both a personal and collective level. On a personal level, you may find old wounds resurfacing, past patterns reappearing, or sudden insights lighting up your mind like a flash of lightning on a dark night. This isn't a time to ignore these signs. They're the universe's way of showing you what needs to be healed, released, and what new direction your soul is longing to take. Eclipses often bring about endings, but they're not endings in the traditional sense. Instead, they're the closing of one chapter to make room for the new. On a collective level, the energy of this solar eclipse will ripple through society, creating waves of transformation that may seem chaotic at first. Just as the moon obscures the sun, revealing a world temporarily turned upside down, we'll experience disruptions in the systems and structures we rely on. But remember, this chaos is part of the process. In the same way seeds must break apart before they can sprout into new life, our world must experience upheaval before it can grow into something better. Energies we haven't felt in years will flood the earth. The energies that will flood the earth during this solar eclipse are unlike anything we've felt in recent years. These are ancient, powerful forces that have been lying dormant, waiting for the right moment to resurface. It's as if the universe is turning the page to a new chapter, and with it comes a wave of energy that will wash over us all. This energy isn't just for healing and growth, but for empowerment, for stepping into the fullness of who we're meant to be. As this cosmic event unfolds, we're being invited to ride this wave, to embrace the transformation it brings. The universe is offering us a gift, an opportunity to align with energies far greater than ourselves. All we need to do is open our hearts, trust the process, and allow this cosmic storm to carry us into a new era of enlightenment, clarity, and purpose. A massive political upheaval is about to happen, a global reset. In the coming days, a powerful undercurrent of change is set to sweep across the political landscape of the world. Like storm clouds gathering on the horizon, political chaos has been brewing for some time, and we're now on the brink of a global reset. Imagine a dam on the verge of bursting, cracks appearing in the once impenetrable wall, with pressure building from forces long held back. That's the state of our political systems today. Institutions, governments, and leadership structures once considered untouchable are now facing intense scrutiny. The veil that has shrouded the inner workings of power is being lifted, and what's revealed may surprise us all. This upheaval isn't a coincidence, nor is it happening in isolation. The forces of the universe are moving in sync with the rising discontent of the people, aligning for a profound shift in how we are governed. Political systems are like the tectonic plates beneath the Earth's surface. They may seem stable, but eventually, they move. And when they do, the resulting earthquake reshapes the entire landscape. We're entering a time when these plates are shifting. The old ways of governance, leadership, and power will crumble, making way for new models of leadership that align with the collective needs of humanity. Worldwide political chaos has been simmering beneath the surface. Political chaos has been simmering beneath the surface, and now it's beginning to boil over. All over the world, cracks are appearing in governments and institutions that once seemed unshakable. Corruption, inequality, and power struggles are no longer secrets kept behind closed doors. They're being exposed for the world to see. People are no longer willing to accept systems that benefit the few at the expense of the many. Like a house of cards teetering on a shaky table, governments around the world are on the verge of collapse as the weight of their own contradictions becomes too heavy to bear. This political chaos isn't random. It's the result of years of suppressed discontent, of promises made and broken, of leaders who have failed to serve their people. In every corner of the globe, from the most powerful nations to the smallest, unrest is growing. The old guard, those who've clung to power for decades, are facing the reality that their time is coming to an end. Just as a tree that's grown too old and brittle must eventually fall, so too must these outdated systems fall to make way for new growth. Governments and institutions will face intense scrutiny. One of the key features of this political upheaval will be the intense scrutiny placed on governments and institutions. The systems that have long been shielded from public view are about to be exposed, and with that exposure comes accountability. Leaders who've ruled from behind closed doors will find themselves under the microscope, their actions, decisions, and motives laid bare for all to see. The illusion of untouchability that many leaders have enjoyed will dissolve like mist in the morning sun. People will no longer accept vague promises or opaque policies. They'll demand transparency, honesty, and accountability from those in power. In this new era, trust that has been eroded over years of deception and manipulation must be rebuilt. Leaders will no longer be able to hide behind the facade of authority. They'll have to earn the trust of the people through their actions, not just their words. As the saying goes, the truth will set you free, but first, it will make you uncomfortable. Major shifts in leadership, power, and public trust are coming. With this upheaval will come major shifts in leadership, power, and public trust. The leaders of tomorrow won't be those who cling to outdated ideologies or use fear to maintain control. Instead, they'll be individuals who understand the needs of the collective, who can lead with compassion, wisdom, and a sense of responsibility to all people, not just the privileged few. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, a new kind of leadership will emerge from the chaos, one that's rooted in service rather than self-interest. Power will shift in unexpected ways. Those who've long held the reins may find themselves replaced by leaders from unexpected quarters, grassroots movements, community leaders, and even ordinary citizens who step up in times of crisis. Power, which has long been concentrated in the hands of a few, will begin to diffuse, spreading out among the people. This won't be a smooth or easy transition. Just as any birth involves pain and struggle, so too will this rebirth of leadership and power come with its own challenges. But in the end, it will be a necessary step toward creating a more just and equitable world. Public trust, which has been shattered over the years, will also undergo a transformation. The days of blind trust in authority are over. People will demand leaders who are not only effective, but also transparent and accountable. Trust will no longer be given freely. It will have to be earned through action. This reset in public trust is perhaps the most important shift of all, as it lays the foundation for a new relationship between the governed and the governors, one built on mutual respect and shared responsibility. We are standing at the threshold of a new political era. We are on the brink of a new political era. The upheaval that's about to unfold will be unsettling, like watching a storm tear through a forest, leaving destruction in its wake. But after the storm comes the calm, and in that calm, we'll find the seeds of something new and better. The old systems of power and control are crumbling, making way for a more enlightened, compassionate, and just form of leadership. As we move through this time of political chaos, we must remember that upheaval is a necessary part of transformation. The storm may be fierce, but the rainbow on the other side will be worth it. A strong solar flare is about to occur, unleashing the sun's power. Meanwhile, the sun, the life giver of our solar system, is about to unleash a strong solar flare, releasing immense power. The sun isn't a peaceful entity. It's an immense ball of energy, constantly swirling, erupting, and releasing immense power. Occasionally, it releases this energy in the form of solar flares, powerful bursts of radiation that shoot out from the sun's surface like cosmic fireworks. And as the universe prepares for the next solar flare, we find ourselves standing on the precipice of an event that could shake the foundations of our world. Solar flare activity is ramping up. Solar flares are a natural part of the sun's cycle, but right now, activity is ramping up, and this particular flare promises to be one of the strongest we've seen in recent years. Think of it as the sun's way of reminding us of its raw, untamable power, a power that not only lights up our skies, but can also disrupt the very systems we rely on every day. When solar flares occur, they release bursts of electromagnetic radiation that travel through space at incredible speeds. This energy can impact planets, and Earth is no exception. We live under the constant influence of the sun's energy, but during a solar flare, that influence intensifies, sending shock waves through the delicate balance of our planet's electromagnetic field. It's as if the sun's energy builds up like steam inside a pressure cooker, and when the pressure becomes too much, it erupts in a dazzling display of power. The Earth, caught in this cosmic storm, is forced to adapt, and often the effects ripple out into our daily lives in ways we can't always predict. Potential effects on Earth's electromagnetic field. One of the most significant ways a solar flare impacts Earth is through its influence on our planet's electromagnetic field. The Earth's magnetic field acts as a shield, protecting us from the harsh forces of space. It's essentially our planet's armor against cosmic radiation. But when a solar flare hits, it's like a giant wave crashing against a seawall. The impact can cause ripples and disturbances across the entire system. Imagine our electromagnetic field as a calm, protective bubble gently surrounding the Earth. A solar flare, however, is like throwing a stone into that calm surface, sending ripples through the field. These ripples can affect everything from our planet's atmosphere to the technology we use daily. At its most basic level, a solar flare can cause geomagnetic storms, which are disturbances in Earth's magnetic field. These storms can lead to beautiful phenomena like the auroras, the northern and southern lights, but they can also cause significant disruptions, especially to the technology we depend on. The electricity grids that power our homes, the satellites that enable our communication networks, and even the GPS systems we use to navigate. All of these can be affected by the sun's powerful bursts of energy. It's as if the sun, in a moment of intense power, sends out an invisible hand that reaches across space and shakes the foundations of our technological systems. How this flare could spark disruptions, from technology to human consciousness. The potential disruptions caused by a solar flare aren't limited to technology alone. The sun's energy interacts with everything on Earth, including us. As beings made of energy, we too can feel the effects of these cosmic shifts, sometimes in ways we don't fully understand. For example, strong solar flare activity is believed to affect human consciousness, much like how the moon affects tides or the weather affects our mood. During heightened solar flare periods, some people report feeling more anxious, restless, or even exhausted. It's as if the energy coursing through the atmosphere resonates with our own internal frequencies, amplifying emotions and bringing things to the surface that we normally keep hidden. Imagine a pond that's been still for a long time. Throw in a stone, and suddenly all the sediment that's been resting at the bottom is stirred up. This is what a solar flare can do to our emotional and energetic states. For those who are sensitive to energy, this flare might feel like a cosmic jolt, a sudden surge of power that brings clarity, insights, or even intense dreams. For others, it might manifest as a sense of chaos, like trying to tune a radio but only picking up static. This isn't necessarily negative. It's simply the universe's way of shaking things up, forcing us to adapt, evolve, and find balance in the face of cosmic forces far greater than ourselves. Collective shift is about to happen. Humanity awakens. As the universe aligns and the solar eclipse approaches, we stand on the brink of a monumental transformation. This unique combination of celestial events, a solar eclipse paired with a powerful solar flare, serves as a cosmic catalyst, igniting a wave of awakening that sweeps across humanity. Imagine this moment as the dawn breaking after a long night. The darkness begins to recede, and with it comes the promise of a new day filled with possibilities. This collective shift isn't merely an abstract notion. It's a profound and tangible awakening that invites each of us to step into a higher state of consciousness. This eclipse and solar flare combination will trigger a collective awakening. Eclipses are often regarded as significant turning points in both our personal lives and the collective experience. They serve as cosmic resets, moments when the universe encourages us to let go of outdated patterns and embrace new beginnings. When combined with the energetic intensity of a solar flare, this particular eclipse becomes a powerful agent of change, akin to a lightning strike illuminating a darkened landscape. This potent energy can awaken long-dormant aspects of our consciousness, much like the gentle nudging of spring that prompts flowers to bloom after a cold winter. As the light of the sun is momentarily obscured, we're invited to look within, to confront the shadows of our past and the beliefs that no longer serve us. This period of darkness isn't to be feared. It's a time for introspection, healing, and transformation. Like a seed buried in the soil, we may feel pressure and darkness, but it's in this very space that we begin to grow toward the light. Old systems and beliefs are breaking down to make way for a new reality. As we enter this new era of awakening, we must acknowledge that the shift will require dismantling old systems and beliefs that have governed our lives for far too long. Much like a crumbling building that can no longer withstand the test of time, these outdated structures are beginning to show their vulnerabilities. The eclipse serves as a cosmic signal that it's time for these old frameworks to be reevaluated and, if necessary, torn down. This breakdown isn't simply chaotic upheaval, it's a necessary cleansing. Like autumn leaves falling from trees to make way for new growth in spring, we're witnessing a collective realization that many of the beliefs we once held dear about power, success, and interconnectedness are no longer adequate in a world that demands a higher consciousness. The rise of collective consciousness and spiritual awareness. With the old systems breaking down, we're poised to witness the rise of collective consciousness and spiritual awareness. This is the dawning of a new age, where interconnectedness isn't just a concept, but a lived experience. Imagine a vast web spun across the universe, with each of us as unique threads woven together, pulsating with shared energy and intention. This collective consciousness will enable us to recognize that we're all part of a larger tapestry, where every action, thought, and emotion has a ripple effect on the whole. As spiritual awareness rises, we'll begin to embrace the power of our shared humanity. It's a time when compassion becomes the guiding principle of our interactions. Just as a ripple in a pond creates waves that touch every corner, our collective awakening will spark acts of kindness, understanding, and love that resonate far and wide. We'll find ourselves seeking connection with one another, recognizing that our individual growth is intrinsically tied to the growth of others, embracing the awakening. As we prepare for this monumental collective shift, it's essential to embrace the awakening that's unfolding within and around us. This isn't a passive process. It requires active participation and engagement. Each of us has a role to play in this transformation. By nurturing our own spiritual growth, practicing mindfulness, and remaining open to new perspectives, we contribute to the rising tide of collective consciousness. In the face of uncertainty and change, it's crucial to remember that we're not alone. Just as stars illuminate the night sky, we're surrounded by others who share our desire for awakening and transformation. Together, we can navigate the challenges ahead, supporting one another as we step into this new reality. Energy will come from the universe, time to harness the power. As we stand on the threshold of profound cosmic events, the universe is preparing to shower us with an abundance of energy that holds the potential for remarkable transformation. This rare alignment, marked by the solar eclipse and a powerful solar flare, will create a cosmic surge, much like a river swelling after a heavy rain, flooding the landscape with fresh, vibrant energy. This celestial event isn't just a spectacle to behold. It's a moment filled with the promise of change, urging us to harness this energy for both personal and global evolution. Cosmic energy will pour into the planet. During this rare alignment, in the grand tapestry of existence, cosmic energy acts as a binding force, weaving together the threads of life and consciousness. During this unique alignment, the universe will be pouring forth energy that can catalyze profound changes within us and in our world. Imagine this energy as the warm rays of the sun breaking through the clouds after a long storm, illuminating everything in its path. It's an invitation to awaken and to reconnect with the source of our being. How to harness this energy for personal and global transformation. Harnessing cosmic energy requires conscious effort, much like a musician tuning their instrument before a performance. Without this preparation, the music will fall flat. To align ourselves with this powerful influx of energy, we must first cultivate awareness of our own inner state and intentions. Set intentions. Begin by reflecting on what you wish to manifest in your life and in the world. Your intentions act as the compass that directs the flow of energy. Write them down, visualize them, and anchor your desires in the universe. Meditation and mindfulness. Engage in meditation to connect with the cosmic energy flooding the planet. Focus on your breath, quiet your mind, and open your heart. Imagine the energy flowing into you like a gentle stream, filling you with light and clarity. Nature connection. Spend time in nature to enhance your ability to harness this power. Feel the earth beneath your feet, breathe in the fresh air, and connect your energy with that of the universe. Creative expression. Channel cosmic. Energy through creative expression, art, music, writing, or dance. Allow the energy to guide your hands and heart as you create something that reflects your true essence. Practices to align yourself with universal energy. During this time, gratitude. Rituals. Cultivate gratitude to raise your vibrational frequency. Expressing gratitude opens your heart and invites more abundance into your life. Breath work. Engage in breathwork practices to clear blockages and allow energy to flow freely. Visualize the energy entering your body with each inhalation and releasing negativity with each exhalation. Community connection. Engage with others to amplify the power of cosmic energy. Participate in group meditations or discussions focused on transformation and spiritual growth. Stay open and adaptable. Embrace the unknown and remain flexible. Trust the process and remain aware of signs and synchronicities guiding your journey. Ascending process. Speeding up as we traverse the intricate landscape of existence, we find ourselves in a unique moment characterized by an accelerated process of ascension. This ascension signifies a profound transformation of consciousness unfolding at a remarkable pace. The nature of ascension can be likened to climbing a mountain. Initially, the ascent is gradual, requiring effort and perseverance. However, as we continue to rise, the terrain shifts and the vistas broaden, offering breathtaking views of what lies ahead. This metaphor encapsulates the journey of ascension, an ongoing process that demands our commitment but rewards us with profound insights and heightened awareness. Embracing the speed of change. As the process of ascension speeds up, it's vital for each of us to embrace the changes unfolding in our lives. This requires a shift in perspective, seeing change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth. Staying grounded during this time is crucial. Grounding practices, such as spending time in nature or meditating, serve as anchors, reminding us of our purpose and connection to the earth, even as we reach for the stars. Connecting with universal energy. To fully engage with the accelerating process of ascension, we must connect with the universal energy flowing into our lives. Aligning ourselves with the vibrations of love, compassion, and gratitude allows us to access a wellspring of creativity and insight that propels our ascension. A new dawn. awaits as we continue to navigate this accelerated process of ascension, we must remain open to the possibilities that lie ahead. The universe is inviting us to step into a new reality, one that reflects our highest ideals and aspirations. Just as dawn breaks after a long night, bringing light and warmth, so too does our ascension herald a new beginning filled with hope and potential. Embrace the change. This is just the beginning. As we stand at the threshold of an extraordinary cosmic event, we're reminded that the universe is ever evolving, and so are we. The solar eclipse combined with the solar flare marks a profound turning point in our collective journey. This moment invites us to embrace change, not merely as an inevitability, but as the very fabric of life, urging us to grow, adapt, and reach for new heights. A call to prepare for what's coming. As we prepare for the waves of energy and transformation about to wash over us, it's essential to cultivate an awareness of what lies ahead. This is a call to action, a reminder to take stock of our lives, our beliefs, and our aspirations. The energy that will flood the planet during this celestial alignment is a gift, but it requires our participation and readiness to harness its potential. Embracing this change means acknowledging that the old ways may no longer serve us. In this time of transition, we may feel a mix of excitement and uncertainty, but it's essential to understand that both feelings are part of the process. The importance of staying grounded, open-minded, and ready to adapt to navigate this transformative period successfully. We must adopt a mindset that embraces adaptability. Staying grounded ensures that we remain connected to our core values and inner wisdom, even as external circumstances swirl around us. Moreover, an open mind is crucial during this time of transformation. The universe often nudges us to step outside our comfort zones, challenging our preconceived notions and inviting us to explore new perspectives. The universe is guiding us toward a new era. As we gaze toward the horizon of this new era, we must acknowledge that we're not alone in this journey. The universe is our ally, guiding us with a steady hand toward a more connected and conscious existence. Are you ready to step into it? Each of us holds the power to choose how we respond to the changes unfolding around us. This is a moment to reaffirm our commitment to personal and collective transformation, to step boldly into the unknown with faith and courage. As we embrace this change, let's remember that it's not merely an end, but a beginning, a chance to redefine ourselves and our place in the world. The universe invites us to weave our individual stories into a grand tapestry of shared consciousness. Together, we can create a vibrant mosaic of experiences, ideas, and intentions that reflect our highest aspirations. So, are you ready to embrace the change? This is just the beginning. And I, Gabriel, am thrilled to share this journey with you. Let's step into this new era together, with open hearts and minds, ready to harness the incredible energies the universe is offering us. Remember, once this starts, there's no turning back. But why would we want to? The future is bright, and it's ours to shape. Thank you for being a part of this incredible journey. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's embrace the change together.